Good morning. It's Angela De Souza here from the Women's Business Club, and I just wanted to have a chat to you this morning about our monthly theme at the club, and that is back to basics. And so every month at the Women's Business Club, we explore a theme, we explore something to help us on our business journey, and we try and get one thing out of that theme so that we can grow as women, grow as businesses, and ultimately get closer to the next step of success in our business journey. And so we're very strategic and we're very intentional about our themes and what we're trying to do at the Women's Business Club. And this month's theme has been back to basics. Now, back to basics can mean so many things, and we've had some fantastic speakers at the club look at this theme from various angles. They've looked at it from getting back to your why, getting back to the basics of why you've started, or they've looked at it from the angle of the basic pillars that you need to underpin your business. And there have been all sorts of amazing talks. You can pop into our Facebook group if you're a member, and you'll be able to watch the talks from all the clubs across May. This morning, I want to talk to you about the fundamental basic of your business. And that is you. If you are not functioning well, nothing else is going to function well. If you are not able to deliver whatever you need to deliver in business, your business isn't going to do well. You are essential, crucial to your business. And so when we say back to basics, a part of the angle that we can come at is back to the basics of you, who you are, your life, how you're doing life, and how that has a knock-on effect onto your business. And so this morning I wanted to look at you as a whole person. I want to take a look at you as body, mind, and soul. And so you have all of those components, if you want to call them that, or elements. We are not just flesh. We have all these other things that perhaps we neglect. And the obvious thing is your body. The obvious thing is we must take care of our bodies. If our bodies can't carry us, if we become ill or disabled or have something that is breaking down in our body because we haven't taken care of it, then we're not going to be able to function properly and do well in our business. Excuse me one sec. My cat is bothering me, scratching to come in. Poppy, that's very rude. We're going live. Okay, I'm back. Right. So there we go. You got to see I'm working in my pajama bottoms as well. Secrets out. So back to the basics. So the basics is your body. You've got to take care of your body. But taking care of your body is not only a basic because it's great to be healthy and it's good to take care of yourself, but actually the practice of exercising regularly, the practice of disciplining your body to eat healthy and exercise, to look after your body, is actually a really good habit that you develop that will help you to also take care of your mind, take care of your emotions. The concept of discipline crosses over between body, mind, and soul. And so you want to make sure that you are taking good care of your body, not only for the obvious physical and health benefits, but also for the benefits that it brings to leading a disciplined, focused life. And so if you're struggling in that area now, see it as something that you need to work on for the sake of your business. If you're not having a disciplined, focused life, then, oops, sorry. Poppy's being very, very rude today, interrupting my live stream. Say hi, everybody. So, take care of your body. And then the second thing that we want to look at is your mind. Now, your mind is something that many of us neglect. We don't realize that we have to exercise our mind. We have to take care of our mind. We have to be intentional about what we put in our mind, about what we allow ourselves to think about. 70% of our thoughts, according to research, is shown to be negative and redundant. Is Poppy being a distraction? I'm so sorry. She's really needy today. Anyway, so take care of your mind. Think about what you're putting into your mind, first of all. If you're in business, you want to have a sharp mind. You want to be focused. You want to be, really smashing your targets and succeeding. You want to be thinking about the right things. So what are you thinking about? What do you think about? Are you thinking thoughts that are actually harming you or holding you back? Are you thinking thoughts about other people that are harming them and holding them back? Or are you thinking the right thoughts? And so you do have to take care of your mind. And one of the things that I love to do to take care of my mind is not only spend time meditating and making sure I'm regularly clearing my mind and giving my mind a break, but also to make sure that I'm putting the right things into my mind. And so I'm very careful about what I listen to, what I watch. I make sure that I'm considering my mental health all the time. I don't only try my best to take care of my physical health, but my mental health is equally important. And I could talk for hours on that subject alone. But then the third thing that we need to take of, the third element that we need to take care of is our soul. Again, something that we don't consider is the health of our soul. Now, if you consider that your body is your body, your mind is your mind, the thing that makes you you is your soul. Your soul is where your personality lies. Your soul is you. It's your nest. It's your it's who you are. What makes you you? It's what makes you special. What makes you unique. We all have bodies, we all have minds, but our soul is our little thumbprint. I don't know how else to explain it. But our soul is something that many of us also don't consider taking care of. Now, one of the things that I've learned to do over the years is to look at the various activities that I'm doing and look at, are they for my soul? Are they for my mind? Are they, what are they for? Because many of us can get confused in our activity because we're doing the wrong thing for the wrong purpose. For example, this is going to make sense. I really enjoy music. I sing poorly, play music, play piano, play guitar, play bass very poorly at beginner level, but I absolutely love it. And I'm not exploring becoming a professional musician at all. I've just started painting as well. I love painting. I even sometimes do ballet in my bedroom. I love all the arts, dance, music, paint, ballet. I love it all. I love it. But I'm not pursuing a career in that. I'm not pursuing becoming really good at that. I could potentially. You could become good at anything if you put in the hours and the focus and the discipline. But that's not my path in life. That's not where my natural talent lies. And even if it is, it's not what I'm pursuing. So what is it for then? Is it something that I just say, oh, well, it's just a hobby? Or is it something that I just, do on the side? Those activities in my life are crucial to everything that I do because those are for my soul. When I sit down and play the piano, doesn't matter. There's no intention to become a concert pianist. There's no intention to become go on Britain's Got Talent and audition as a singer. I don't have any illusion that I'm ever going to do that or want to or need to. I'm not saying I can't, because I believe we can do anything that we set our mind to, but that's not part of what I'm pursuing. That's not part of my focus. So what is it for? For my pleasure, for my soul. So I can do things and really, be good at them. And I'm trying to be the best public speaker I can be so that I can inspire as many people as possible. I'm working on my craft. I'm taking coaching. I'm taking lessons. I'm going to seminars. I'm really working at it. And I do love it. It does feed my soul. But also, equally, there are elements to what I do in Women's Business Club or public speaking that's draining. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I don't want to do it anymore. There's all these things. But that's my focus. And so I'm focused. I focus on the good days and the bad days. I focus and I do it whether I love it or hate it, because that's what I've dedicated my life to helping you, to helping businesswomen, to helping businesses across the UK, and to reach you through many platforms. Oh my goodness, Poppy, you're banging the light over. Poppy, sorry guys. Okay, next time I'll make sure cats are not nearby when I'm doing this. But where was I? Focus. So I've decided what I'm going to focus on. I've decided this is what I'm dedicated to, that I want to become really good at. But when I play music, when I paint, there's no pressure. There's no goal. There's no time frame. There's no time limit. It's just something I do as and when I want to for my own pleasure, and it fills me. It makes me feel really full again in my soul. And so when I do activities that fill my soul, it's better for my mind. My mind is then freer. My mind is then able to focus on the things I need to focus on, and ultimately for my body, because stress is the number one root cause of all disease in the world. Stress is so bad for you. And when we're not feeding our soul, we may be feeling stress. We may be living in this state with our shoulders up, constantly stressed, like just desperately trying to get ahead in life. And actually, no matter where you're at in life, if you are poor as a church mouse, struggling to get somewhere and build a stable income, or whether you're a gazillionaire, jet setting around the world, it doesn't matter, because we all have stresses, and we can all have peace if we just take care of our soul. In the midst of the struggles, and there will be struggles, there have to be struggles, otherwise you're not alive and breathing. If it doesn't hurt, you're not doing it right, okay? Business is hard, that's it. But in order to do business well, we need to take care of our body, mind, and soul. We need to find those things that we love doing, that just fill us, but have no pressure. They have absolutely no pressure on us. They're just for our pleasure. I can sit down at my piano for 5 minutes and plonk out a tune, or for 5 hours. There's no goals, there's no targets, there's no pressure. It is what it is. It's to feed my soul and to make me happy, and I absolutely love it. My mental health. Am I taking care of what I put into my mind? And am I giving my mind a break? I believe, and I don't have any research on this, but I'm pretty sure if you researched it, you'd find this to be true. But I believe that all of our screen activity, all of our busyness on our phones and our tablets and our TVs and our computers, all of this constant activity, scrolling through everything, it's cluttering our mind. There's so much noise that we are actually damaging our mental health. The best thing we can do is be disciplined in this area, have dedicated screen time, and then have dedicated off-screen time to do other things, so that we're taking care of ourselves, so that we can cope in the long run. And then, of course, our bodies, back to where we started. Our bodies are essential because they're carrying us. Our bodies are what make the business work. Our bodies is what needed to live. We've got to take care of our bodies. We've got to make sure that we are not damaging ourselves. So are you back to basics? Are you taking care of your body, mind, and soul? It's the absolute fundamental basics. If you want to succeed in business, get that balance. Get body, mind, and soul balanced. Business, people say, if you love what you're doing, you don't need to work a day in your life. I don't agree with that. Sorry for all of those of you who say it, because I love what I do. There are days when I hate what I do. There are days when I don't want to do what I do. There are days when what I do really hurts me. There are days when what I do I find really hard and tiring and draining. There are days when I just want to go to the beach and I don't want to do what I'm doing. And there are days, and every day in between, from the most negative to the most positive, and everything in between, that's business. And some days it is work. In fact, probably 50% of the time it's just slog. It's just work. You've got to do the boring stuff. You've got to do the admin. You've got to do the stuff you don't want to do. You've got to pick up the phone. There's all these things. And so, no, I don't agree. If you find what you love, you never have to work a day in your life. You have to work flippin' hard if you want to succeed. Really hard. It's painful. There's a price to pay. And this is what I do believe to be true. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. If it were easy, everybody would be successful. If it were easy, everybody would be rich. It's not easy. So yes, it's if you find what you love, you have to stick at it. You have to take care of you so that you can stick at it for the long run. You have to be able to see yourself doing the same thing in 20 years' time, because you have to be consistent, because you have to build a brand and a reputation, because you have to put in the hours. There is no get rich quick opportunity out there. It does not exist. There is no instant success. There is nothing happens quick. But because of our microwave mindset, because of our pop culture where we just, everything is like, instant, we think that success has to be that way. And then when it isn't, we give up and then we try the next thing. But then we hit the same wall every time. So back to basics for me this month. And this particular angle I want to take at it, back to basics for me means let's get to the basics of taking care of our body, mind, and soul. Let's rebuild from that basics. What are we incorporating into our work life? I'm not going to stop and play the piano in the middle of a business meeting. That's just weird. That's more my social life, my home life. But still, we still have to get through many hours of work every day. What can we bring into that, into our work day, where we can take care of our body, mind, and soul? Are you sitting at a desk all day long? I'm so guilty of that. I've been spending years trying not to sit so much, but sitting is so bad for you. I'm sitting saying that. I should be standing doing this. You know, try and get a standing desk. Try do walking meetings. Try and get up and take little walks. Do things. Break up your day so that you're taking care of your body in the midst of your working day. And the same with your mind. Are you just forcing your mind until it's completely drained to keep working? Your mind needs a break too. If you're going to take a little break, also don't keep thinking about work all the time. Just give your mind a breather. Give your mind a little rest. And the same for your